YouTube, how we doing? Schmuck Pilot 79 back again, you know the drill. I've just been into Asda's. What are we today? Time check, May 4th, about 10 to 2. Needed to get some essential shopping, obviously. So yeah, I'll say I haven't been here for like 4 weeks now, I think. Other than dropping my girl's mum here and picking her up when she did a big shop, obviously for them. You know, she's feeding 4 over there. I'm feeding 1. It goes a lot longer. It goes a lot further, doesn't it? When there's only one of you. Anyhow, I was just putting my shopping in the back, and I noticed when we put hers in the other day, a couple of bits must have fell out. Topside beef, used by today, so I'll take that round to her. She's probably going to want to have that for lunch or tea. Some mature white cheddar. Fortunately, it's not been that warm, so everything's stayed quite cool. It's almost like a natural fridge in here. Also, some Nesquik milk slices. Just having a quick look about storage. Doesn't really say. I think there must be biscuits or whatnot. It'll be fine anyway, you know. But the big reason for this video, whilst I'm sitting here, is when I was in there, I did a double take. I saw Star Wars figures, the original Star Wars figures, and it looks like it was the reproductions, Kenner reproductions of the original, I think they called it the Early Bird Special lineup. Not all of them, because I noticed Ben Kenobi in the old red outfit, like orangey outfit, wasn't in it. And from memory, I think that's the only one that was missing, and I think there was a C3PO, if I remember rightly. I'll probably have to check that back anyway. Star Wars, I know a few of the other tubers out there, and especially in the community. Amiga Old School, big shout out to you. I know you like your Star Wars. I think I was watching actually earlier before I left Dana's video from June 2019, which was toys part 1. I'm going to see if there's some other parts, because that was really interesting. Lots of toys that I had as a kid in the 1980s and say like early 90s, those first few years of the 90s. Rambo especially. So I'll probably do a video myself actually on what I've got. I've got some stuff now. A lot of it's what I bought back. A few bits and pieces here and there. Bit of G.I. Joe, the old Action Force. Wow, my brother Paul out there, he'll remember that. We love that stuff. But check this out. So I'm in the car. I thought, right. Now these figures were £9.97 each. I can see Subway in the background there. It's making me hungry. I do miss Subway. That's been a couple of months now since I've had a Subway. Really missing that. Yes, I got these figures. Now, £9.97 each, which I think is quite a good deal, really, considering. I mean, depends. You know, for me, it's the nostalgia trip, isn't it? Like I say, all the old tech, certainly some of the old toys, it's a time machine for me. It's how we can travel back in time and see the things we had once before and bring out all those memories that come with them. Anyhow, without further ado, let's have a look. Darth Vader, retro. Have a look at that. Kenner collectible. Can we see that? Well, sorry, this is a bit rogue. I'm doing it on the selfie mode as well, so I can make sure I'm actually getting this filmed in. It seems back to front as well, but maybe I can switch that in editing, or maybe it's fine. Oh, mate. Anyway, oh, by the way, uploaded my recent video. It was actually, literally, I filmed that a week ago when I went to Ossett, Wakefield, to pick up a arcade stick. I love my arcade sticks, so I'm going to do many more videos on that. Out to Hyper Trigger EX, Dylan. I was going through your comments. I sat there yesterday thinking, oh, do you know what? I'll try and do the best responses I can. I like you, mate. I like to, and Craig's here again. Big shout out to you, my man. I love to do a decent comment. That's why sometimes I'm slow on a response, because I want to sit there and really communicate. That's what it's all about, right? Community. I love it. I'm pretty much a hermit other than seeing my kids and work. That's it. I don't have much of a social life. Who does these days? So I'm looking forward to the events in the future. Pete on a retro tip. He was saying, spoke to him in like a private message about the meets in the future, arcade club. Big shout out to Nintendo Arcade Alex. Indeed, I've been following him for as far back as I can remember. Absolutely, I've always loved his stuff. Massive shout out to you on the comment you made on your video for me, mate. took me totally by surprise. You know, last few months, been some bad times, been some low times. Mate, that really took me right back up there. You know, I'm a massive, and I'll say we're friends, you know, at the end of the day, mates, but I've always been a massive fan of yours. You know, I absolutely always bring a smile, mate, and that's what it's all about. Some geezers give me a dodgy look. Whatever. So anyway, let's have a look further. So yeah, this is the back, and you can see there, see if will that focus alright, I don't know, possibly not, but so that's the lineup. They're the 6 figures you can get. So as you can tell, I just got all 6 of these, yeah. So I've just literally dropped £60. My shopping come to £125, and I said to the lady, she looked at it, she went like, what? And I said, yeah, remember these? Because she's in her 50s. I said, trip down memory lane, and she was like, yeah. She goes, yeah, it really is. I said, yeah, my mum, she used to take us in the toy shop, Nuxley Toys in Gravesend, pretty much every week on a Saturday. McDonald's, would have a look in the toy shop. They had these 2 paddling pools in there, big square paddling pools on the floor. One, anything in there filled was £1, and the other one was 50p. And sometimes she'd say you can have, you know, you can have a couple out of there, or you can have one out of there, either or, not both, etc. But on the door, when you'd come in, the main door, that you used to kind of go round the store, and then there was like an exit door, and right on the exit door was all the Star Wars figures, all lined up on a card on the wall, loads of them. And we would always ask, you know, can we have can we have a Star Wars figure? My mum and dad, we weren't spoilt as kids, but we definitely did not want for anything. You know, they really did well for us. They worked hard, and you know, that's 40 years on. I'm 40 years old. I've never forgotten that, and I appreciate it. I try and do the same for my kids. Different generation now, you know. So something I once read, where they said, you know, like me, I say, I tried to raise my kids the way my parents raised me. But I read this thing where it says, you can't raise your kids the way your parents raised you, because your parents raised you for a different time, almost like a different world. And that's very true. But there's some things that do stay true, and that's one that my girls know. Manners cost nothing. A little pause there, because if they're watching, I know they'd be saying that, you know, I teach them well. So yeah, let's have a look at some more of these figures. Princess Leia Organa, God, Carrie Fisher, what a legend, an icon. I've seen her in a few interviews, like, you know, later, even in the last few years, and she's funny as well. Oh my gosh, brilliant. So yeah, same back. They're just showing the line up there. I don't know whether they're going to bring out more of these or not, or what, but pretty cool. So yeah, so we had Darth Vader, didn't we? Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Princess Leia. One of my favourites as a kid, Chewbacca. Yeah, I used to love it when he had the one with the plastic netting. You know, I think it would have been from, what was it, Return of the Jedi, when I went to the Ewok village, and he was carrying C-3PO. I think that was then, or I should know this really. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. Me and my brother were literally fed it daily. Han Solo. Have a little look there. Bit weird in the car. At least the lighting's half decent, right? Sound should be good as well. People keep looking at me, I don't give off, you know. Here we go. Stormtrooper, classic. How could you not have a Stormtrooper in the lineup? Me and my brother used to have a few of these, maybe sort of 4, something like that. Nothing too mad. I know, like, some of the collectors out there, just like in the film, they've got fleets of them. Amazing. I actually have got some original Star Wars unboxed. I think I've got Luke Skywalker. Do you remember in Return of the Jedi, he was in the black outfit, obviously with the black glove, when he'd had his hand cut off from his old man, Darth Vader. But I think it was Return of the Jedi, maybe Empire. Pretty sure it was Return of the Jedi. So yeah, here's the one. Now, when I was kids, I used to think, oh, he doesn't even look like Luke. You know, I said this, I think I mentioned this maybe in the live stream, or actually I commented on someone's thing the other day. Yeah, Luke Skywalker, the legend. Mark Hamill, follow him on Twitter. To be fair, he puts out quite a lot of stuff on there. I don't get to read everything, just like, you know, there's so much stuff to catch up with, isn't there? YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, the whole shmup community, out to you on Facebook. go and check our group out, Shmups. It's a brilliant group. CRT Collective. So much stuff to keep a tab on. So like I say, yeah, all the same on the back. I can't see. Does it say anything? I'll zoom that in. It's backwards on my selfie mode, but hopefully if that films in, you might be able to have a little look. See, read it. Cool. Anyway, so I just thought I'd share that with you. There's like a little pamphlet in there. You can see that in the back there. I'd love to open these up just to have a look at that, but I'm not gonna. I mean, you know, I've spent plenty of years playing with these toys, for sure. But it'd be nice. I actually would quite like to put them in the game room. Again, limited space. I might have to put these in a different room. Anyway, better get back, because I'll see your video and I'll raise you some cheese beef and Nesquik milk slices. They feel quite nice, unless they're just like bloating out because they've been in here getting all heated up. Better drop these round to Rachel and the girls. Out to you, my little family from afar. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, and remember, it's a jungle out there. YouTube, quick little edit. So yeah, just pop round to Rachel so that you can see her in the background there. Oh, she's next to me, she's freaking out a bit. Don't put me on YouTube. Anyway, yes, I just got round there. Just realised, of course, fitting that I found them figures today, because it's May the 4th, technically Star Wars Day, right? So yeah, anyway, really awesome to have grabbed all of those. Glad that I'm getting another little video up sooner rather than later. So we'll get back to that game room. Got a call from the office. Well, I called the office today because I'm due to go back in on Wednesday. So, you know, day after tomorrow, it's Tuesday tomorrow. They've said to me, you know, I asked them, I said, obviously I'm on furlough, due to come back to work, looking forward to coming back to work, get on my training. However, do we know what's going on? They said everyone's going to get a phone call tomorrow. That's Tuesday, 5th of May. So I'm hoping, you know, that one, either I will be going back, or two, obviously they're going to extend the furlough and we'll get to, you know, carry on with the game room basically for now. Yeah, my kids, obviously with Rachel, she works on a Wednesday, and I'm going to start back at work on a Wednesday. So yeah, it means we're going to have to send the kids to school, which I don't really want to do, obviously with everything still going on. However, you know, if needs must, that's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, so catch you later, and remember, I'll say it for the second time, it's a jungle out there. That's Star Trek, but may the 4th be with you. See you later.